Okay, so Yassar and Jason have just started the lag. And Yassar winning that.
That's the way it goes.
So it will be Yassar to break.
Are we stopping and starting straight?
So we were talking to Yassar earlier. He's had a look at the tables and he's very much approves of them. He says he can't wait to get on there. So we should be seeing some fireworks now.
Ah, here's Lee Stoke. Yeah, he was like a kid at Christmas, wasn't he?
Oh yeah. In a sweet shop. Absolutely loves it.
A kid in a sweet shop at Christmas with a free roller coaster pass. What? And I've not even started drinking yet.
And that's without alcohol. Folks, do not move.
Do not blink.
You are in for a treat.
Did Yassar break there, Phil? I wasn't actually. Oh,
He
yeah,
did.
Yes, he did
Yeah,
indeed.
Yassar took the break, and just as we said that, of course, it's a dry one.
Table 5, John Gillan, Lee Stowe. John Gillan, Lee Stowe, table 5.
You won't even see it finally when you got there.
So Jason taking the yellows. He's got them.
Yeah, he plays a little bit more on the black ball circuit, does Jason?
He does.
At a very decent level.
Yes, he's a well experienced guy on the UK tours. He's currently entering the IPA one. So it's mainly black ball rules he plays now.
Yep.
But he does enjoy coming over to these events and does play the occasional world rules one.
There's nothing easy for him here, actually. He's got the clip, I think, to the middle.
Yeah, I think that's on. He has a plant, potentially, but there's a lot of distance between those two yellows into the top right, left-hand corner.
Yep.
He could actually cut the other yellow into the top left-hand corner, but of course he'd be bridging over the red.
Checking the plant on, Phil.
Well,
I think he, back of his mind, he knows that Yassar's such an explosive player. That
Yeah.
you miss and you might be racking him up again in a few seconds.
you certainly can do with Yassar.
He's playing the plant.
Oh,
Tell
he's
you
got
what,
it.
that's
He's
a
got
confident shot. Very good.
Yeah, very, very good, that. Everything worked out well there. The white, the other yellow.
Yep. For your first shot of a major event, Phil, that's not bad. No nerves displayed there from Jason.
No, straight into it.
But you do know that as soon as he plays a bad shot, we're going to be falling over ourselves to say there's been a murder.
Oh, yes. It's just who's going to get it in first.
Yeah. That's a good shot.
Yeah, that's well done.
Very rarely do you want to be straight in on a ball. You want to have an angle most of the time, but every now and again you do want to be straight on it, and I think he's happy with that.
Well, it's not bad at all. He only wants to bring it back about, 6-8 inches here.
Yep.
See if he got the pace of the table.
Not bad.
Yeah, he's deliberately took it wide as well, if you notice there, to make sure it only came back the distance he wanted.
Yes. Perfect. Good shot.
So straightforward run through now. It's not necessarily this positional shot. It's the next one he's thinking about. That's spot on.
Yeah, he's got the pace straight away. He did have a quick knock while we were having a look at the other cameras. Having a look at the other table and the club cam. I'll be happy with this. Where's the black going now, Phil?
Well, I think he was hoping to be able to just push the white ball through and then take the black into the opposite centre, but that's not on this angle.
Oh, actually, looking at the table, broken record again. He has got the angle, Phil. He's okay.
Can he pinch?
Yeah.
Is he all right? Oh, yes. Oh, it's very confident. I like it.
Do you think I'm showing off a bit that I can see the table? I've already mentioned it 6 times.
We're in, yeah. All right, you're sat at the left.
Yeah, but you get to drive, though.
That's lovely, though, isn't it? That's a lovely clearance for your first one of the day.
I think Jason will be extremely happy with his efforts there. And he's got a break to come.
He has.
When you're playing Yassar, the best thing you can do is keep him off the table, Phil. And that's exactly what Jason's done there.
Yeah, I want to do the same again here, probably with the break dish. Won't bother Yassar. He has one of the best temperaments going as well. That's what makes him such a complete player. He isn't just a good potter.
Yeah, he's very, very mild-mannered lad, isn't he, Yassar? Lovely guy.
Oh, yeah. Pleasure to meet.
No edge to him at all. So, like you say...
Oh, that reg just dropped off.
Oops.
He's going to reset it. He saw it before he started.
We'll be getting a complaint in about that later.
I can see those spots being removed from the tables as the day progresses.
Yeah, the spots are on there because the cloth is so thin because it is match cloth.
It is.
The balls spin on the spots when you break, and very quickly they can wear a hole in the cloth. So the spots are just to protect the cloth.
Okay, so all the balls have moved up to the right-hand side of the table as we're viewing it.
They're all in balk. So when Too Slow For Me asked for the table dimensions, at this moment they're playing in 1 foot by 3 foot. Daz Ebram behind us doing a fantastic TD job.
Yeah, he's loving it.
Loves hearing his voice on the microphone, doesn't he, all around the club.
Well, this will be Yassar's first actual visit to the table, other than his first break.
I think Jason must have nominated Reds, Phil, because he played a red afterwards, didn't he?
Yeah, but there was still the possibility the DF, so I was just waiting to see.
Fair comment.
But I'm sure he was looking at where he put them.
Are we taking a punt?
Go on then.
We've took a punt.
Commentator's curse. I'll be swapping those colours in a minute.
He's missed it. Oh, no, he's got it.
He's got it. But unfortunately, look where the white's gone. It's a lovely start for Jason now. Did I just hear 4-2 to Chris Dyson? Play now with Mr. Lamb.
Oh, dear.
When you've got a result, mate, just save it, won't you?
Few scores coming in, so we will bring you an update of the scores. Gentleman next to me, our tech support guy, has made it so that all our laptops talk to each other in some strange form of witchcraft, I think it is.
Nothing wrong with that. I was up all night stirring that cauldron. I hope you appreciate it.
Phil's been up all night stirring his cauldron. Well, if that's not a euphemism, I don't know what is.
We'll edit that out later.
Table 6, we've got Danny Tyler, Darren Smith. Table 6, please.
Oh, I think Lammy's gone into slow mode there. Jason was just trying to use the yellow there, but all it's actually done is slowed the white down.
Took all the pace out of it.
Yep, which is hard to do on this cloth actually.
He's done very well.
Table 8, we've got Nick Calvary, Paul Robertson.
Now, it is a total, so he only has to hit a red. He doesn't have to hit a cushion afterwards.
Yep.
So that does make this safety shot slightly easier.
I can absolutely guarantee you now, Phil, that Yassar will be in full-on attack mode. It matters not that the yellows are a little bit messy.
They'll be a little bit messier after this shot.
Yes.
Table 4, we've got Kate Rinch, Matthew Ramsden.
Oh, well played.
Do you know what? I think we both expected him to absolutely splatter them, didn't we, Phil?
We did.
And
We did.
he's played the shot with such a lovely deft touch.
He hits the
great
ball
shot.
so well.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you can't appreciate it on the stream, but when you're watching him live, the way he makes contact with the ball, it's just so clean.
Cues well. The yellow near the black is tricky.
It is. For anyone else.
Yeah. Yes, I think Yassar will already be thinking this is 1-1.
Yeah. Looking at where the black's going, I bet.
Yeah. He is.
Did he hear me?
Oh dear.
Beautiful. I like that shot, Paul.
Yeah, very good shot.
Punched his bad yellow into the open.
Good player, this lad. He's definitely a potential winner today.
Definitely a potential theme song for us. Bring it on. It's I'm a winner, and the winner stays on, stays on. Because I'm a winner, stays on.
Never failed to be impressed by Yassar. We put him on the stream because he's pure box office. He's just entertainment, isn't he?
He's brilliant.
He's not messing about ever.
Phone Barry Hearn up.
He's here for a good time, not for a long time. He seems to. He's queuing. I don't know if I've got that wrong, but he seems to queue underneath himself almost. Well, he could have done been a little bit further there.
Yeah.
He's going to be running out of position a little bit here. He'll take the one to the top.
You watch him do a little deft screw back here and put the yellow ball into the same middle. He might even take the longer yellow on
I
first.
think he will, Phil, to the bottom right as we look at the screen. Affords him more shape and the yellow then into the bottom. No, forget that.
Was this plan A that I was on about? Let's
I think
see.
so.
Yes, Mr. Hussain.
Good shot, and now he will just play a simple soft screw, take the black into the same bag. No, he doesn't like it. Actually, it's got a bit of an angle.
He can do it though. He can avoid the black, but I'm not saying it's easy because then you've got to judge the pace properly, haven't you?
Yep, it's got to be a very soft screw. No, either that or fizz it past and.
Well, I think he did look at doing that, but he's underhit that because I think he
Yeah.
wanted it in one of the opposite middles. So here's his first big shot.
Yeah, I'm not sure I agree with his shot selection there, but I'm not about to start second guessing him.
Never gets rushed. Same address to every shot.
Yeah, I like his tempo. Tempo's massive in any sport. People often overlook it. No, he's missed that by,
a country mile.
Yeah.
Oh dear. And I was just going to say, is his mum watching? I know very much that his mum does watch every time he's on the stream.
All right. Sorry, Mum, about that little horror show on the black. Everything else was fine. So, Jason will really fancy taking these out. He's a bit unlucky there. I think contact with any red would have been good for him. He's just going to surely snooker now and get his bad red out. Yeah, he just said not touching.
Oh, look at that. Our hard lines.
He's
Although
okay.
he has got
He's
it.
fine.
He's okay, but he's got the up and down now, of course.
Yeah, he's left an easier out. Luke's brother Mark is on. He's asked, is this in HD?
Might as well be. It nearly is there, mate. It nearly is.
We're as close to perfection as you'll get for a stream from a club.
No, you'll be forgiven for thinking this is Sky Sports, but it isn't.
You only know it's not Sky Sports when you hear the commentary.
Yeah, Danny Byrne, yeah. For a 400, you say?
Minimum 400 winning to the start.
That's a good shot from Yassar.
Yeah, he's done very well there.
He's put the black right over the bag, so he's put a lot of pressure on this next shot from Jason. Jason needs to decide clearly in his mind if he's going to have a go for him or whether he's going to try and play a containing shot, but it's so fast.
Well, the distance between the cue ball and the object ball and the pace of the table, that makes that a very difficult shot.
Yeah. However, Phil, what are the alternatives? You can try and clip the red in closest to the bottom rail, but he'd be very lucky. He'd be going all around the world to get position.
Yeah.
On his next one, he'd be trusting to luck, really.
Yeah, it's a difficult one to call. Yeah, that was a really good shot by Yassar.
Yeah, it was. And you know, the cloth's so fast. You know, the cloth's been put on by our co-sponsors, Hainsworth. Thank you to them, and of course to Heineken. I'm not sure how many votes of thanks I should be offering Heineken with the very good states I've been in on their fine beers. And I mean that as a compliment, of course. They make some good beers, these Dutch guys.
Right then, what is it?
He's going for game.
Is he doubling this to try and get it in front of the black?
Wow.
No.
Wrong way, I think. If he was going for that, I think he's gone to... Look at that! Yassar's down there. The balls have barely stopped moving. Wow.
He loves it.
Whoa. He nearly missed it.
He's in though.
That is the quickest address of a table I've ever seen.
And what we were just saying about is
His tempo, yeah.
His tempo never changes. I think he wanted that one.
I think Jason went the wrong way about that, though. I think if he was going to go for the snooker, I'd have gone...
Well, did he go for the snooker, or did he actually go for the pot and then to try and split the other two reds up there?
Maybe.
I think that was a bit in between both, and maybe that's why it didn't come off. Anyway, we're at 1-1.
So Yassar to break, one frame all. He's white ball got a big kick, but it's okay.
Yeah, but dry.
Is it dry, Phil? Yes, it is.
Relatively easy start onto yellows there.
Yep, Jason will be delighted with this because Yassar's obliterated that break, not got a ball. Yeah, I fancy Jason all day long.
I can't see anything other than yellows, and I can't see anything other than a clearance, to be honest.
Correct. This will be a kind of break dish. even though Jason didn't break. Well,
has he taken that too far? Well, no, he's still on it, but he's run out of position already with his first one.
Do you think he was trying to run into the red, Phil?
Yeah, or run past it. I don't know what he was trying. Maybe run into the red at that pace.
I would have taken the other yellow, the one closest to the black, to the other middle first.
Yeah. I'm sure Jason would now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not suggesting
Well, running off a cushion here. Whoa. He's paid it off. He's come off for him.
He's got lucky there, because what was it? He's actually got his only bad yellow out into play and left it as a perfect plant.
Yeah.
But he's managed to make what was a relatively straightforward finish.
Oh, he might have to play off the
tricky.
other. Oh no, he's done it. That's
Yeah,
okay.
good shot.
He should be getting these though. So
He'll be happy now. He's back in shape now. He just ran out of shape a little bit. Surely he's got to play the yellow closest to the bottom rail first. Sorry, not explaining myself well at all. I know
you
which
carry
yellow
on.
I mean. Not the plant, basically. The yellow that's not part of the plant. Surely he's got to play that first? No, I don't get this.
no, he's just going to come up into the centre next, I believe, and then work his way back down again.
I wouldn't fancy that as my last yellow, the one now closest to the bottom rail.
You on about this
That's
one?
the one.
You on about this one here, Paul? I thought I'd help you out there with some graphics.
If I hit this red button, does it nuke it?
Don't touch that.
Yeah, I won't fancy leaving that till my last one, but hey, let's see.
Well, that was a risk, and he definitely overhit that. There was no need for that at all. He could have just plopped that in.
Yep.
Pocket pace. And now he is going to struggle. Although he can actually take it up and then play the black into the top left where he's actually stood.
I think the black, looking at it, actually goes into every pocket on the table.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. He just needs to be able to see it.
Yep. I think I would just concentrate 100% on making the pot here, which he's not done.
Well, and he doesn't really need that bag, does he, Yassar? Has he got away with it? No, he hasn't.
Well, this is a massive, massive bonus for Yassar, because I think in his mind he must have already chalked his frame off.
Yep.
So I think whatever happens here now, Yassar won't mind particularly. But I know what he'll be wanting to happen. He'll be wanting his reds to be hoovered up.
I think he might have wanted that slightly higher up, although I think he can get onto this red, onto the left-hand side now.
Oh, it's okay. He's just pinched a bit of a pocket there, Phil. But yeah, he needs to get onto his red closest to the yellow sooner rather than later.
Yeah, yeah. If he had have had the ideal angle on that one in the centre, he would have done.
Can he play the plant here and get onto it? It's a bit too straight, I think.
No, I think he's just going to screw back off this plant and then take that ball again.
Oh, it's getting trickier now.
Well, I don't know what he's doing here. What did he go for there? I know he went for the plant, but what did he go for next?
I'm not sure what his intention was. I think maybe he was trying to get onto the ball that he used in the plant.
Yeah, maybe so.
I think he might take a double here. If he gets a double, he's won the frame basically. If he doesn't, he's lost it.
Just refresh the whole thing there. That's well done, but
Yeah, he's left a perfect angle now, I think, on the red to get on his bad one. He's just got to float it in.
literally.
Yeah, the angle might be too acute actually to hold the white on this cloth.
I believe you're nearest the table, Paul. Does that red pass the yellow?
Have I mentioned that? I can't tell from here, mate.
Well, he's had a quick look, has he? Yes, you know. I mean, no, he hasn't. It's all right. Ignore that comment.
This has just got to be pocket pace. No, he's never going to get on it at that pace.
Okay, so we'll get on it with this one. That's okay as well, actually. He's just got to make sure he screws back only maybe 2 foot rather than 3 foot.
I think he's a bit too straight in on that. To actually get to the potting side of a red. He might have to take it to the middle and go up and down, Phil.
Could do. He looks like he's doing.
What I don't like is it's similar to Jason. Oh no.
That's the 3 foot I was on about. Oh, how was it?
He's held it on the yellow.
Well, hey.
I think similar to Jason, he's left his bad ball till last. And I know he probably didn't do that by design, but
yeah, he's strange. I mean, he's ultra confident. Look at that. He's ultra confident, so you can't knock him for it. But he does go some unusual ways. But entertaining ones. Andy gets them.
Jason shakes his head. He's checking his head, muttering away to himself. Not happy.
No.
However, he did give Yassar a chance.
The score is what the score is, and Yassar's 2-1 up. Haven't had a break dish yet.
No.
No break and runs. Very unusual.
It is indeed.
I'm sure that'll increase as the day goes on.
Yeah. There's been so much planning and thought gone into this, Phil, and having said all that, I'm sure there's still bits that we'll have missed. But to actually have it underway is sensational, really.
Buzzing. Absolutely buzzing.
With so many ideas going forward as well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is just the first event. You know, over the full series, we're going to introduce more and more things.
Yep.
Can't wait to see some of those in place.
Yassar fancying the yellows here.
Yeah.
Table 1, Simon Morris, Dan Hawkins. That's Dan Hawkins, Simon Morris, table 1.
I presume the yellow passes then into the centre bag, the top centre bag as we're viewing it.
Well, I can actually see the table, Phil.
Can you now?
I don't think it does.
I'm glad you informed our viewers of that.
I'm not sure it does actually, pal.
Well, we'll have a look at this because I think he's either going to play onto it into the centre or play onto it into the bottom right-hand corner or the top left as we view it.
Hard to tell what he's played there, but I think he's going to take it to the top left as we view it.
Yeah, I think we're behind on the street on the chat.
Yeah. It's actually my old laptop that's driving the chat here at the moment, and I think it's been too.
Put some more steam in it.
There's been
more coal in it. Sorry.
There's been too many websites that might be a little bit suspect being viewed on that laptop.
Yes, quite a few cookies on there, eh?
Probably. What, there's websites about cookies? Wow. That's good for a fat lad.
Well, that's too thin.
Too thin, yep.
Jason comes to the table now. His reds definitely do go. See if he can pull this one back. Does he play on his difficult one next? I think he will do if he can. His difficult one being the one over the top middle, and that looks to be absolutely perfect.
Yeah, I think he felt a bit hard done by after the last frame, so let's see if he can get himself back in the right frame of mind.
He'll be wanting to put that one behind him and rack this one onto the scoreboard. Well, I did not expect that from Jason. He's missed it.
Oh, he's got a little scratch overhead.
Easy start now for Yass. Takes this one into, well, as you can see, into the middle there. Comes back through the other middle bag.
This is 3-1, Phil.
He's going to be on the hill.
I'm pretty sure we can confidently predict that.
Oh, that's well played.
Yeah, good shot.
Pace and a lot of left-hand side on that.
Well, he's just looking to see if a black passes the red into the middle. It's a little bit tight. How well has he played that, Phil? My goodness.
Well done, mate. Well done. That's perfect pace. Perfect judgment.
He's certainly got the pace there. Crikey. Great shot.
Players in for the 12 o'clock start that needs to pay. If you could come to the top table, that'd be great. Liam, Chris, Arpan, Paul.
And he's on the hill.
Yeah, Jason doesn't look a happy bunny.
No, he's not going to be happy there, is Jason. Has he stayed around the table or has he gone out for a comfort break?
He's still there, mate. Still there.
Right, well, of course, Yassar is 3-1. He is on the hill and he has got the break.
And what he also has is a bag load of confidence.
He always has that bag with him.
I would love to have that.
Half a bag.
Yeah. That'll do for me.
Right then, let's see this one. Well, the yellow's into the centre. 2 yellows. Oh, and that red's just gone behind the black. So I still think he'll be taking the yellows on.
Yeah. He's looking at reds because he's got the angle. If he cuts the red back into the middle to bust the bad 2 out.
He has, and with him continuing to look at that, I think that red must pass the black at the top.
Yeah, I think it does, Phil.
Of course, in doing what he's attempting here, and if that red doesn't go in, he's also busting the yellows out. So he will be giving the frame to Jason if this goes wrong.
This is true. I'm just not sure that Yassar ever gets in that kind of mindset though.
No. He's forward thinking, and all he thinks about is he just believes in his own ability, so he doesn't see the potentials, just goes for it.
Well, hold on to your hats. We've seen a finish.
Yeah, he's playing for a 2 square inches there when he comes down to the middle mark.
Well, we've got you an exclusive, guys.
Dear, oh dear. It's another beauty. There you are, Mr. Buck.
Oh, wow. Harry, Sally and Arfan Dad. What a
Wow.
game. That'll be absolutely terrific. Did I just see that, Phil? Did that just happen?
Yeah, he's crying though. There were tears running down his cheeks whilst he was playing that.
That's
Sensible though, I think.
I think it's a very good shot, actually, yeah. Yeah, Harris and Arfan coming up next. That's going to be an absolute cracker.
Well, that was a strange shot.
All right, well, we might actually get another one in before Harris and half, and Mark has just told us, our tournament director. Harris and Arfan will be coming up for you at some point now.
Keep them coming. Yeah, he's looking at which way to break his bad balls out here, is Yassar. Black's now nice and safe at the top right-hand corner. I tell you what, I don't think he's looking at breaking them out. I think he's taking that one into the centre to leave him the angle to take the other one in the centre and then split them out.
Yes. Anyone else here would just get those couple of bad reds out into play now while the black's safe.
And wait another shot.
Yep.
Don't try and finish this visit.
Surely make yourself massive favourite doing that, but hey, we love how he plays. That's why we've got him on the stream. Oh my goodness, he's gone through him off that.
Well,
he's put him worse.
He has. He has, I'm afraid.
We love watching how he plays. That's why we keep sticking him on the stream. But that was a little bit foolhardy. I think I would have just got him out into play. Well, he's still massive favourite with the red covering the black.
Cheers, Des.
So are you going to mention the money match for Danny Byrne for £100 a month, and then Lee Hinchcliffe wants one for £500.
Just while Yassar's waiting for that shot, we had a couple of guys who were wanting to play some money matches here. Our good pal Danny Byrne from Morley is looking for a game around about £400 a man, and Lee Hinchcliffe, who we know very well, he's looking for one around about £500 a man. Any takers out there? Please do give us a yell on Facebook or on chat or send us a text, and we'll see if we can get some matches on. Obviously, we only want fair matches on the stream. We don't do mismatches, so we do try and apply our judgment. We do have a little bit of judgment, hopefully, and try and get some fair games. I don't know if my pal Andy Hall's listening out there in the Republic of Manchester. If you are, I think that yourself and Danny Byrne would be a good matchup, Andy. Give me a shout. Danny, if you're listening, I did say have a look at the video of Andy against Ollie O'Boyle on the website. See what you think. I think that would be a fantastic. Danny and Andy Hall would be a great matchup.
Yeah, brilliant. I remember seeing that one against Ollie O'Boyle.
Good game, wasn't it?
Great match, yeah. He's still thinking positive, is Yassar?
Yeah, I mean, surely Yassar, just get your bad balls out in the open. Jason's under huge pressure. Is that just me being daft, Phil, or that's a sensible?
No, I think it's a sensible option. I'm just looking at the way Yassar's lining a few of his shots up here, and there's no way he's taking the sensible option. He's having it.
He sees angles that I was going to say Pythagoras hasn't seen. Is it Pythagoras?
That'll do nicely.
Right one. That's good. I'm quite a clever bloke. I've just got a terrible memory.
All the words are in there, mate. They just don't come out in order sometimes.
like Les Dawson. Andre Preview. Daz has just turned up with coffee, bless him, although it is now midday, so I suppose it'll be beer o'clock quite soon. I'm quite fancying a cheeky Amstel.
Yep, steady on. Oh, was that a sensible shot? I do believe he wanted the other red back out as well, but that's still not bad.
For a man who likes to put his cue through the ball, I'm surprised at that. I thought just smash him out, get him out in play.
Well, does Jason play the DF here? Does he try and put that the yellow there onto the red and in front of the black? Let's see. Yes, he's going for it.
I think that's why he put the other yellow up there in the first place. Oh, that's even better, actually, I think. Unless the red still goes.
I think the red still goes.
Yeah, it does.
It does, and it clears it.
Yeah. I was going to say, if the red didn't go, the yellow there was brilliant because he could have done the same shot, cleared the bag.
Standard.
He was actually going for the plant into the centre with that. You know?
Yes. I just don't. I love Yassar a bit, so I love watching him play, but I don't get what he's done here. He's
now
snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
He is, because he's now given Jason the opportunity to clear that bag himself at the top right hand corner where the black is.
Correct.
Obviously needs this pot, but if this pot goes in,
He's
and
played
it
that
has,
really well. Clever shot.
Now then,
Oh, that plant might be a little bit tricky. If that yellow would have stayed on the knuckle, it was an easy plant. Whereas now, I think the other yellow could drift away a little bit. But he's not going to take the plant on now, is he? He's going to clear the bag now.
got to clear the bag now.
Yeah.
Well, so I would do,
Yeah.
because you cannot guarantee that you're going to get any better with a white ball, even if you attempted the plant here. So I can only see that he's going to take it on now.
Got to be aggressive here, I think. You can't afford to just try and...
He has done,
I like
and
that.
that is so unlucky.
Very unlucky.
Oh, look where he's gone as well. Well, he still does have the plant on, and if he gets on his... the second ball comes out in such a way that he can get up to the top corner again. But he's severely limited on bags for that other ball, where he's stood now.
He's very unlucky. Had the red moved another inch, then I reckon this frame would have already been over.
Yeah. He's got about 6 inches to play with on the table. Here's my shovel. We'll stop commenting on that one.
There's a world exclusive for you guys. Jason Taggart has 6 inches to play with.
Table 7, JP White, Lee John Toohey.
Listen to this, mate. Can you hear balls playing?
So he's got a really difficult task now. Plays the plant well. The yellow is going to drift a little bit. The white's going to go the same way. But he's got to get very lucky. He's not playing the plant, I don't think.
I don't even know if he's going for it.
No, he's not. He's tried the cross double.
Table 6, John Patrick, Chris Brannan. John Patrick, Chris Brannan, table 6.
Not sure about that one. Although it's tricky for Yassar.
How much did that cost? Oh yeah, that's all. Seems very little.
It's on the Yassar at table, you've no chance.
So Yassar just looking to see how we can get into the red nearest the yellow in balk. I think that's the only problem. The one down the rail doesn't pose him any problems at all.
No.
Especially into that pocket as we've seen it today.
I mean, he might
be Dyson.
If he can get a decent angle on this one in the opposite centre, then he can go up for it now or after this one. But it's
tricky.
It's not easy. It's got to be the right angle. What's it? Ooh. Well, I don't know. Yes, it's dropped.
In.
It's dropped.
You could just see that falling in.
Just the right sort of pace was that to fall in off the knuckle, and it did do.
He's certainly got the angle here, Phil.
He has. Well, here goes.
How many times, though, do you miss a pot when you're trying to do this? He's got the pot, he's missed a split. Well, he's just gone strong second favourite in this frame.
Yeah, is that a total? I don't think it is, you know. Oh, it might be. He might have got away with that. I'm not saying it'll be easy, but at least he didn't have to hit a cushion afterwards.
He's just asked for a total, I think. Jason's just having a look from the other end.
Might need a call, as on stream table.
For
A total. Alright. They haven't know it themselves, but they might be. They might be need for a decision.
I think Jason thinks he can hit it. Bryn Cropper coming in to have a look.
Is that Bryn with the laser eye treatment?
Yep.
He's made his decision.
He's got 15-15 vision.
And he said you can see the black from there, so get up and stop messing about.
You can definitely see the black, it's just his last red.
So what was the decision? He can see it? Or it is a total?
I think the decision was that he can see it, Phil.
Well. That's changed things.
He's looking at possible DFs.
Well, if he can come off it just off the one cushion, bounce into the red and then leave the white ball resting on the yellow, as long as that red hits the cushion, well, he's all right.
I wouldn't even go anywhere near the red, Phil. I think
No.
I would just roll the white onto the yellow that's closest to it. Jason's got no shot. And you're back to where you were?
Yeah, although he can use his two to play the yellow against the red at the top right-hand corner there and set it up. Because he can play the plant and the red won't go anywhere near the bag.
Yeah. If he just tries to sit on the yellow that he's closest to, then he won't be able to see the yellow in balk.
Yeah. But if he goes too far, it's a tough one.
Yep.
Here goes, he's made his decision. I think regardless of what it is, it's a DF.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to sit it behind the one on the bottom rail.
Well, there's a long way to travel here. This is going to be interesting.
Too hard. It's not bad, but he can get the bad yellow out now.
He can actually attempt the thin cut and go into the bad yellow.
Could do, but if he misses a split, what's he lost really? If he misses a split, he just snookers him again, I guess.
Of course he does, yeah. He's still got that option. He doesn't have to go for it.
Yep. Well, he's managed to put two yellows safe now.
And Yassar can easily do what he was trying to do last time now because the white ball's nearer the yellow. So here we go.
Yep, only one shot to play here. That'll do him.
Yep.
He's not really left Jason an opportunity to play off it and get into the bad ones.
I think that previous shot that Jason took was down to the fact he isn't a world rules player,
Yeah.
and he's a black ball player because he actually put the white ball exactly where Yassar wanted it. Oh, he's going for the split. He's going to try and use this to split them open. No, he isn't. What's he doing now?
Pass. Well, he's got to just try and stick the yellow somewhere over the pocket here. Okay, no, that's good. I like that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's a good starter, isn't it, if he misses the
Yeah.
red?
I thought if he'd have stuck the yellow over the pocket, it didn't leave Yassar the deliberate foul anymore.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But the shot he's played is perfectly good.
You want to swap after this game, yeah? Oh, yeah.
Mr. Bailey's just going to have a quick look and get some updated scores for us guys from the first round. Oh wow, there's quite a few.
Do you want to go through those, Paul?
By all means. We saw Marquez beat Omar Butt 4-2, first game on the stream. Local guy Steve Jablonski, Jabber as he's known, lost 4-2 to Danny Tyler. Another local guy, Aidan Jones, he had a baptism of fire unfortunately. Bryn Cropper beat him 4-0.
Tough game that one for Aidan.
Absolutely. The Butcher of Genoa, Nick Calveri, he had we've seen him do well on our stream before. He beat David Riley 4-1. Kate Ringe with a great start.
Yeah,
the only lady player on our series, I think.
She is.
She beat Phil Schofield 4-2.
Well done, Kate.
Simon Morris beat another local guy, Josh McManus 4-0. The locals not having a good start. Eamon Hennigan lost 4-0 against John Patrick. JP Whiteley, regular here and on our chat, beat another local guy, Steve Knights 4-2. The locals haven't started well at all. Oliver Hartley lost 4-1 to Harris Alley, who practices here very often now, and we'll see him on the stream very soon. You're currently watching Yassar and Jason. Lloyd Freeman, another regular at 147, he beat Ryan Broadbent 4-1. Paul Ringe, great result in his first game, beating Andy Mitchell 4-2. John Gillen, two Leeds Interleague players here. John Gillen beat Lee Stowe 4-1. Lee looking a little bit worse for wear. I think he had a good Friday night.
Yeah, he does look to have been out a while, doesn't he?
Yeah, Barry Dykes lost 4-1 to Lee Peasgood. Good start for Lee. Lunny, Mark Lunn with a great start, beating Tony McHugh 4-1. Our very own stream team pal Mark Lamb stepped in at the last minute. Fair play to him. We didn't have a great start though. Chris Dyson beating 4-2. Mark Hayes currently playing Danny Bodden right in front of us. Danny Tyler in his next match he lost 4-0 to Darren Smith. Bryn followed his early win up with a 4-1 win against Flash Rash Tunnicliffe. And I think
that's it, mate. I
that
believe
is us up to date
I
with
think that's
the,
where we are with the latest.
The results. We'll try and bang them on Facebook for you.
Well, there we go. White ball's in the pocket, and
we're talking game over.
Yeah.
Yep, that's that. Yeah, handshake from Jason.
Concession there from Jason.
Well done, Yassar there.